just got a question for you. How many of you are single? Fucking stay that way. Now, I know, you said you've been married 30 years, yeah? When Stephanie was doing her joke about the guilt sex, that's just married sex, isn't it? I think that's normal, love. So I've been married a very long time. I regret that life choice. But I don't look back at my single days and think to myself, I miss them days. Because I had some fucking awful dates. Now I'm nearly 6 foot tall. And I did a bit of online dating. And this geezer told me he was 6'4". Now this is back in the day before I broke my foot stealing a tree, which is a story for another day. So I thought I'd wear heels, because, tall geezer turns up in a fucking Mini. Not the decent modern day Minis, no, the old ones. The little tiny, little Matchbox cars, right? And he gets out this car and he comes up to here and I'm like, this is going to go well. So, we went bowling and he got me to pay for it. And then he shook my hand when he beat me. Now, another date I had. Now, I'm going to be honest here, I am pro mental health. I think we should talk about it. I think we should be open about it. I think it's really fucking important that we all talk about mental health. It's good for us, right? On your first date with someone, giving them TripAdvisor style reviews for every mental institution you've had the pleasure of staying in is not quite what I mean when I'm pro mental health. But yeah, so eventually, online date, I did actually meet my now husband. He bought me a coffee on our first date and I was like, fuck it, that does. So now we've been married 10 years. But marriage, it gets a little bit boring. For me, that was within the first couple of weeks. For most people, I think it lasts 7 years. They talk about some 7-year itch. I was like, 7 weeks, can I get this annulled? But yeah, we're 10 years in now. And when you've been together for that long, it's just, you kind of get into a routine of shit, Now, we change a lot in marriage. Over time, you're all going to change. Even you young uns out there, you're going to change. When I married my husband, I looked like one of them girls on a Hallmark card running through a field of wheat in a summer dress. 5 years in, and I looked like the cross between Joe Brand and Marilyn Manson. So it's always full of surprises in our marriage. But yeah, so I kind of got to the point where I was like, do you know what? I'm going to try out some fancy shit. I'm going to spice this up. So I thought I'd try some sexting. Now, we know about sexting. You send a little hot and horny message to your other half. They read it. They're like, yeah, get in. Then they get home from work. Fucking fantastic. You have a nice shag. Awesome, right? So I sent him this text on his lunch break. 5 fucking hours later, he replied. And his reply was, I've just done a fart that stank so much it's cleared this entire train carriage. So that was the first and last time that I ever tried sexting my husband. But, over the time, I've discovered I've got some new interests, and this has improved our marriage greatly. I'm very much into watching true crime videos, particularly murder interrogations. Thank you, whoever said yeah, it's fucking fantastic, isn't it? So I watch these. Now I call them educational videos, which he don't like. But these days, I spice up our marriage by telling him every single day, without fail, exactly how I'm going to kill him, what I'm going to do with his body, and how I'm going to get away with it. I'd like to prove, like, he is still alive. He's not here today. There's a little patio being built in our back garden. Anyway, I'm Lou Black. It's been lovely to see you this evening, afternoon, whatever the fuck it is. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Lou Black, everyone. Lou Black.